Okay, yes, thank you. Welcome to another entry to GoG Dreamlist Roulette. I was gonna make a video intro for this, but then try looking up on YouTube. It's like, what is it? A Price is Right, a wheel spin or whatever, and naturally I get literally everything but the thing I want. It's like, yeah, hello, would you like Price is Right? India? No, just give me like the lady spinning the wheel so I can make a dumb edit. It's whatever. Okay, so something interesting happened today on GoG. Uh, yes. A new Witcher 3 expansion was announced. It's interesting. It's like Postal 2 Paradise Lost. Announcing a expansion like over a decade after the game has come out. Neat. The Scarecrowman. This looks cool. Will it be as good as Blood and Wine? Probably not, but probably be better than Hearts of Stone. Also, there's like a new weapon type. The Chain! Prince of Persia, Two Thrones, Dark Prince ass. Chain. Weapon. And a little bit of God of War Blades of Chaos, but more Two Thrones Chain. But yeah. Okay, so we GOG Dreamlisting. I will now introduce a new mechanic to this segment. The first entry I land on, I will play the soundtrack for, if I can find it. Okay. Here we go. First roll of the segment. And go. Oh. No. Second roll. Fuck off. Borderlands. Yeah, okay, Borderlands 2. Ost. Let me get that Ost playing. Only an hour and 12 minutes long, huh? Really now? Full soundtrack, whatever. Yo, Klonoa 1 has a longer soundtrack, and that game's like 6 hours long. I bet this slightly louder. Like, me, 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 me. I can't hear the music! Okay. Yeah, any Gearbox game on GOG, not very likely. Brandy will not have it. But, yeah, okay. Next roll. Storylock, I mean Vault Hunter. Oh yeah, let me get the GIMP launched. Because, we need the steel images. GeoGuessr Joey style. Okay, so Disgaea, it's a series about 10,000-year-old lolly demons. They have no tits. They're flat. And, it's a grind fest, and you grind for a zillion hours, and you reach level over 9,000. Slade-inspired tunes with them roguelites. Is that a chocobo? Mutant chocobo. Whale. Is that the windfish's cousin? The necro whale. Yeah, sure, why not? It's probably more, fair and consistent than, like, Darkest Dungeon. Literally unfair. Gotira. 1990. I just always laugh at, like, Game Boy and Game Boy Color in, like, DS entries. I don't know. They, some of the crustiest screenshots. Gojira. Gojira. Really default too. We have been getting more Square games on here lately, like FF7, 8, 9. Trials of Mana Remake. And like one or two other things. So it is possible one day, maybe. You still need to play the first game. The art style is roughly like... Is that bootleg Squall? It's like Final Fantasy 3 DS kind of... Could use more Jarpagas on here. Jerpers. Jerpers. Jerbs. Chungel Strike. The sequel to Desert Strike. The prequel to Nuclear Soviet Strike and the piss one. See, is this PC or SNES? Yes, SNES, Genesis, DOS. Amiga? You know what, sure, why not? I can only think of one thing when I think Amiga. It's, you know, Sabrina Online. The Skunk Lass. She wears no pants at all times. Her skunk coochie is exposed at all times, just like, you know, Cat from Breath of Fire 2. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Expansion Pass bundle. Yeah, absolutely. Just get, you know, a zillion votes on all Nintendo entries, especially the first-party ones. Rook's prediction is ready to roll, brother! Zelda's comb face. It's such an unflattering image of her. You know what? That'll be our first sale. Fuck it, why not? She's like crying and nutting at the same time. Zelda cried at the JPEG. Need to put this in the steals folder. You've stolen from the Stealing Guild! Zelda crynut.jpg. There she is. Can we put the steals down here? Stolen! Okay. Official Breath of the Wild PC port when, Nintendo? Yeah, in about 300 years. When, you know, the entire company's run by, like, robots and cyborgs. Defender of the Crown, the second. No screenshots. Not even one? An exciting multi-me adventure through realm of knights and maidens. CDTV multimedia. Come on. Elemental gimmick gear. Egg. Hudson birthday. Vatical Entertainment. Uses hand-drawn art, switching to 3D graphics during boss battles. What is this, Breath of Fire 4? where some of the bosses are 3D and it, you know, looks kind of terrible compared to the beautifully drawn and animated sprites. Yeah, what is, Solo Roboto? Red the Hunter? Upon taking a closer look, this guy doesn't have that. Doesn't have that what? Zelma's what? Zelda's what? I want to put my wiener in her. Okay. Dreamcast game, you say? Totsi Uha Knight Dankula's Revenge. Well, let me guess, this is a Metroidvania. Graphics look like kind of like Symphony of the Night, but on if it were D-made for SNES. The Iron Alchemist. Wait a minute. Alchemist? Wonder if she's related to, what's her face from Bloodstained. There's some alchemy shenanigans. There's more Metroidvanias, more Castlevania-likes. That's what they're called, right? Terranoth, Heroes of Descent. Let's see, is this a CRPG? CRPG or ARP? Oh. Okay, I guess turn-based CRPG or whatever the term is called. Repent! Look at the... look at these characters, especially this like lizard dude. Lizard Dargon. And the way they're posing, it's very like Original Sin 2. Or Baldur's Gate 3. Hybrid Warrior Dargon. Breath of Fire. Just each hero can have a grand total of like 6 abilities active at one time. What is this, Diablo 3? Dumbed down CRPG. Okay, no thanks. It's not complex enough. It's Worm's Ultimate Mayhem. Pretty sure GOG already has several. Is this the magic carpet that fly? Dragon Quest 7, I think it was 7, Flying Carpet music. It's very funny music. Pretty sure GOG already has... Joshi. Several Worms games on here. This probably isn't one of the better ones, but I don't know what. Tomb Raider: The Dagger of Xian. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider 2 fan remake. Did they fully remake this, or did they just do the first few levels? I think I've seen gameplay of like the first level. They should officially remake Tomb Raider 2, maybe? I don't know. I feel like if they did remake Tomb Raider 2, though, it would miss, like, half of the... uncanniness of the original. Like, Tomb Raider 2 is so uncanny. It's the good type of uncanny. It's weird. It's weird! Uncanny Valley levels are very good. Bloodcrave. Vampire-themed visual novel. My, lady, that's a tight suit you have there. Yeah, Metal Gear. Booba. Booba detected. Booba. Should a box art even be a steal, Eller? Why not? Pitch it over here. Boop. Yeah, big tight. Also, for any Dreamlist entry I steal something from, I need to upvote, you know, if I don't like the thing. Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. Parentheses 2014. The 5th billionth... Was that Gilgamesh? Gurugamesh! The 5th billionth... Warriors game that decade. These are quality JPEGs. Nothing particularly interesting about this last, but I don't know. I just like the cut of her jib. She has nice feet. Cute neko lady. Next roll. Baldur's Gate 2. What the fuck? Pretty sure we already have a, you know, a Baldur's Gate 1 through 3 on here. Panic Flight. Unrelated screenshots. I'm just gonna see, like, you know, goatc.jpg or something. Yeah, we gotta look through them all. Oh! Okay, then the last few screenshots are related. Collector's Edition. The map. Okay. I don't know if like GoG, you know, borked or something on that. Or the user just submitted unrelated screenshots for shits and giggles. Spice Channel 5 Part 2. This is a rhythm game. I wonder if this is one of the things that inspired it, like Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, probably. Yo, who's taller? Who's more of a giraffe woman? Bayonetta or Eulala? Legs for days. Seek and destroy. Another RTS where you blow shit up with helicopters. FFR. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. A similar way to Desert Strike. Epic Mega Games, you say? Mindscape. I like me a good RTS. Oh no, fuck this game, mediocre. Most mediocre game of the year, Forspoken! $70 dog turd. Digimon. Listen, if it don't have no Renamon titty, no buy. Spec Ops. Rangers lead the way. Zombie Studios. Third-person military. Something of this reminds... It's like this smells like Rainbow Six 1. Yeah, big smells. Dominate the salvation, fight for the future. Oculus VR. Is this a fucking Facebook headset exclusive? Nope. Hey, I still can't believe RE4 VR is a fucking... exclusive to a certain brand of headset. It's like, isn't VR already niche enough? I think we got our first herp derp. Roll the dice! Oh, that didn't take long. It's usually at least like closer to an hour before the shit breaks. Okay. Back to the home page. The Dreamlist base page. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Celtic Tales, Bellower of the Evil Eye. This world map. It's like that one Peter Molyneux game. What was it? Not Black and White, the other one. The other God game. Was that a Peter Molyneux game? The, Goddess or... No, how's it called? Reminds me of something between that and, like... Heroes of Might and Magic. Moomin Troll, Winter's Warmth. Ah, it's this hippo lad. You know. The lad. Is this a pint and click? Angry. Perturbed. From the creators of Snoofkin. Tove Johnson. This was like a Japanese made thing. Tove Jensen, is he, you know, Swinglish? Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Yes, placeholder screenshots. Smelly Avengers. Did you know Avengers smell? That is another rule on this here segment. Upvote all Nintendo entries no matter what. Because it's thin. Shinobi 3, Return to the Ninja Master. Yes, a cousin of Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. Yo, Shinobi had a horseback combat eons before Zelda did. Zelda didn't have that shit until Twilight Princess. Shinobi. Yeah, we could always use more ninja games on here. I am ninja. Wacha-cha-cha. Dave, stop. Oxide. You know, you speak pretty good English or Russian. I went to Oxford. Obvious British spies, obvious. Puzzle game. DOS on the Atari ST. And the next platform by Dongelware Verlags Gimbe. This is a game of puzzles and tests to restart all the oxygen generators on the player's home planet. It's like, you know, Fallout 1. Get the water chip or we'll all die. Oh, you got the water chip now. Now there's another time that the soup mutants are gonna nuke the fucking universe. Subculture. It's like, you know, Subnautica done 20 years earlier. Got a lot of upvotes for an entry that has no screenshots, so must be a bit of a classic. Yeah. And I thought that said euthanasia. It's like that random free indie horror game that, you know, you run it in your antivirus. It's like, this is a virus. It's like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes. Virus. It's like, why does it do that when there's only one screenshot? You know what? New rule. New question mark? Upvote all racing games, no matter how good or bad they are. Cell damaged, hoodged. It kind of reminds me of a GoGo Hyper Grind. It's like a racing version of that. Or a vehicular combat like Twisted Metal. You know, the skateboarding game with the red one-piece latex wearing fetish cat Penny. I think Penny was her name. She's a cute cat grill. Oh, this was a 6th gen game, you know. PS2 GameCube. And that other console. So, this probably came out like a year or two before Hyper Grind. Blue Cat Grills. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Isn't this sequel like one of the rare NES games? Over $9,000. Yeah, I hear these games are good. Probably because they're made by Capcom. And, you know, not like LJN. Gadget. The OG mouse wife. Or would that be Mrs. Brisby? Which came first? Probably Brisby. I don't know. Mouse titty. Trauma Center, New Blood. Ah, yes, it's the series about, you know, some, like, rogue bioengineer makes, like, you know, super pedicitos that bury up your asshole. And, you know, you as the surgeon with satanic bullet time, here's how to do the Max Peen face, time powers. Gotta, you know, get them out. Though it probably wasn't this game, it was probably, another game. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, yes. The Legend of Zelda, Feet of the Goat. Secrets of Atlantis, The Sacred Legacy. Yeah, without looking at the the genre. Dude's doing like a Beatles walk. Beatles. Is this a Python click? Yes, it is. Nobilis. Is that like a Nautilus or whatever the cave story dev / publisher is? Did you know the developer of Cave Story got screwed over by the publisher because they smell? Pepperidge Farm remembers. What? Is this the game where you shoot? This game had like a dual wielding system where you're always like auto targeting with one gun. So a sword! And then you manually aim with the other. Skydiving. Somebody! Yo, this has like, it's like some Kill Bill, like, bullet time shit, or Killer is dead. What am I thinking of? Heard this game was kind of like, in some areas. I mean, you know, it has like wall running. It has bullet time shoot. It has dual wielding. I mean, surely it's a pretty cool game otherwise. Sure, why not? Yes, 7th gen console exclusive. Odds of this being ported, low. Slim! No more heroes. Heroes Paradise. It's an enhanced port. We already got No More Heroes 1 through 3 on here. So I think we're good. Colonel, we've managed to avoid drowning. Deus Ex Remastered. Yes, the official one. I got mutants and radiation in my brain. Okay, which version of JC looks weirder? The PS2 version? Or this version? I look even older now. My augments have aged me by at least 30 years. Bet this won't run like shit. As long as it doesn't use, you know, shit Engine 5, it'll probably run fine. Probably run on, like, Unity or something. Yes, the newer branch of Unity that stutters, like, Yuka Replayly. I mean, we have GMDX, but, Guess this is yet another way to replay the game for the 5th billionth time. Also, they removed the, like, health HUD to the lower right. That's weird. He still has hair. No. Schlop remaster. Super Woden. Rally Edge. Woden. Like the dude from Max Payne? What was he, like the mayor or police chief, and, you know, he had like a secret BDSM chamber. Rain. Was it Alfred Roden? I know you have a BDSM chamber. Yo, pastel mode. I'm gonna tell the police department you have a BDSM chamber. Unless you're the police chief, I forget. It's Seventh Dragon. 2020 to 2013. PlayStation Portable? 2013. Wow. The Vita has been out for like a year at that point, or so. It's a pretty late PSP game. Let's see. I don't think this was localized. I wonder why. Very angular dragon. Monstoro. My finger point. Very chibi. Finger point. There's some Zimbronian Chronicles. I forget, did this get like a PC version yet? Maybe? I don't know. But anyway. Roll the dice! Warriors, Legends of Troy. Was this a prequel to, Rise, Son of Rome? I feel like Rise had, like, a vaguely Eternal Darkness-y, like, melee combat system, kind of. It's like an extension of that or something. You know, target different limbs and body parts and stuff. Also, you know, you play this like a medieval Roman centurion, so that's another Eternal Darkness connection. Hard Edge. PlayStation. Is this a ninja? Oh, wait a minute. Pre-rendered background shooty game. Punch! Mega Man ass robot. Holy shit, her pants are so tight. Okay, just for those, like, tight-ass pantaloon. Tightu pantsu. Tightu pantsu. Tightu pantsu. I haven't really found any, you know, like, funny steals other than, you know, Zelda not over here. It's mainly just, like, booba so far. Sunsoft. Somewhat similar to Resident Evil. The player is able to explore tours separately as well. Neat. Hado Ejo. Rally Sport Challenge 2. For the sex box. The Microshaft sex box. Look at them graphics, dude. You know, it looks like a 360 title, not an OG Xbox. Yeah, it's like fishing games and racing games tend to have their graphy be at least like a generation ahead. Oh, that and like fighting games, like, you know, like Soul Calibur 2, that game still looks pretty good military. Soul Calibur 2! Barbie racing line. Should just upvote this because haha funny. Upvote all Barbie games. No. 1999! What's up, boobs? Morhin. Winter edition. Yo, was this cousin of Mort the Chicken? Oh. Shooting gallery game. Okay. The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, and Fort Swords. Absolutely. It was my first time I played Link to the Past, the GBA version, you know, where Link goes blap, 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 blap. Nintendo's like, hey, we have the technology. Let's insert sound bites from, you know, Ocarina of Time. So Link, you know, blap, blap, blap. I am Sunset Sarsaparilla. Give me a BJ. Oh, that voice! Jerk! Four Swords. I never played Four Swords GBA because, you know, the chance of having friends with GBAs and Link to the Past and a Link cable, none. Rinke. Rinke to the destiny. Gundam Breaker. Very not localized game. Yeah. Breaker. Breaker Majima. Also console exclusive. Yeah, why not? Bit more mech games on here, like Armored Core. That's right, FromSoft doesn't just make Souls-like games. They make hard mech games, too. They're hard! Like me! Koi hime nosu doki otome daraka no Sangokushi Engi 2008. Visual novel. Time slip! Kazuno went out to catch a thief that had broken into a local Chinese history museum. Isekai'd into a wasteland. Serenity 3 Brandits. They try and steal his school uniform. Booba. You know, also, another rule. Upvote all Booba game. I totally won't forget these rules. Nope. Nope. Castlevania Resurrection Dreamcast. Was this a decent 3D Castlevania? Probably better than the N64 ones. I don't know. Oh, canceled game. Yeah, get this canceled game. It's like, you know, it's like the same thing as saying, like, hey, let's get original N64 Resident Evil 0. You know what? Upvote canceled games too. The more the merrier. Shits and giggles. Upvote for the shits and giggles. Yeah, it's like saying, hey, get, you know. LOL. Hey, Capcom, finish original Resident Evil 0 in 64 and, you know, just put it on PC and, go. and then put it on Steam and then put 15 different layers of DRM on it, because, yeah, that makes... Yeah, that makes sense! Nintendo game? Absolutely. Nintendo slash Seagore. Trick style. Barbarian II. Dungeon Drax. Unga bunga. Dargon. Or, sorry, Dino. Upright Dino. Okay, this is like a... Foiter. Foiter. Whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Rip her head clean off. Her head come clean off. Fatality. Hmm. Barbarian Booba. Barbarian Booba. And tootsies. Commodore 64. 3-minute long load times. 3 whole minutes. And then, you know, the Mattel or whatever Hyperscan used like the same technology, and that's why it took like 5 minutes to load a game. And you know, the card scanning technology didn't work half the time. Yeah. Nightmare of Decay, 2022. Sorry, that looks like a Dreamcast zombie. Dreamcast zombie. Oh shit. Yo, this is yes, electrocardiogram. Yes. Resident Evil Survivor. That's a Cerberus. That's a Dreamcast level of graphical zombie. Boom. Gibbs. Yo, we got cultists shooting at you. We got some like you know, blood cultic in there. Yeah, this game looks rad. I'd play this. A Nightmare of Decay. For the Spintendo Steam Cube. Spintendo. Disney's PK, Out of the Shadows. This, like a Maui... Mallard sequel? Maybe unfamiliar to American audience. He's popular in Italy, in parts of Europe. Bibbidi bobbidi. English. Italian. Slight Sly Cooper vibes or something. He rescues captured scientists. You know, it's what happens after the government captures, you know, helpful scientists. TM. He has to rescue them. Ubisoft. Yeah, we're in the science team! I'm the one man who knows everything. He knows that scientist dude, you know, when you first encountered the Hecky Marines. He knows everything but his name. He even knows what the inside of his brain, his eyeball sockets look like. Was that one movie? Or was that a TV show? It was like in the early 2000s. What was that? I know everything but my name. I even know what the inside of my scrot looks like. Balls, balls, balls. Microplastic is stored in the balls. Even in the 90s. Hey kids, recycle your plastiques. Theatre of War. Okay. Persona 4, racing all afternoon. Oh. I was about to say, is this official? No. Fan made. Yo, is this made? The HUD. Is this made with, you know, it's like a Doom, GZ Doom mod. Other Persona users. Absolutely. Fan games, absolutely, get them on here. You know, especially without permission of the IP holder. Shady lewd card. Booba. Racing all afternoon. You know, they take up all their time slots and, you know, they run out of time and game over it. Atelier Iris 2. You know, one of the earlier games is like a Dreamcast version. You know, you could put the disc in your PC for like wallpapers and screensavers, and it had a Vetus. It was featured on a Larry Bundy Jr. episode. Wait, is this a fighting game? I thought the Atelier games were like some like Harvest Moon like Reciteer type, Rune Factory type shit. Oh, now it's in English. Belkide. Me? Gungaga. Vetus. Bushido Blade. PlayStation. Yo, he's eating that wooden sword. I'm so hungry I could metabolize wood. I can just hear, like, the sound effects and the characters yelling. Double KO, you win. Samurai! Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what'd be cool? Just Space Jam. Just like more official emulation on PC. Then, you know, just like, you know, just put them ROMs on there and, you know, just sell them for like a few bucks or whatever, you know. Then they can either have their own official emulator or just like, hey, pick from one of these infinitely better user-made emulators. So, you know, we don't have to wait like a zillion years for a PC port. And, you know, just sell the ROMs. Wow, officially sanctioned ROMs sold on PC. What a concept! Nah, that would make too much sense. Space Jam. But is it better than NBA Jam? Most likely not, but, you know, Space Jam. Bunny titty. Binny. Loler. Firefighter Command, Raging Inferno. Yeah, Inferno. It's like an RTS where you're firefighters. That's interesting. You know, TF2 Pyro would hate this game. He'd love starting fires, not stopping them. Yeah, it's actually kind of a unique concept. You know, RTS games usually involve, you know, blow everything the fuck up, but this is like, hey, you're a firefighter, stop the fires. I'll upvote that just because it's unique. Kudo Soft, Jimmy Kudo. Kudo bars. Hey, remember Kudo bars? Those were good. They were like granola bars with like chocolate chips and other, you know, chocolate drizzle, that kind of stuff. Why did they discontinue those? Those were good. Last time I had one was in like, I don't know, in the mid-2010s. The Neo Collection. Blah. My finger point. Samurai! Hyper-realistic Samurai Man graphics. Guys, this game is difficult. Maybe. But is it harder than DMC3? DMC3? Yeah, right. More Team Ninja games. Castlevania Harmony of Despair. What? Is that part of the level? Yeah, there's like... Yeah, that's a cool area. It's like the toy dump in Legend of Mana, or like, you know, that one bit in the Unico movie. What was it, Island of Magic? Where, you know, it's just... It's like a toy dump, but it's like at the beach or whatever, and, you know, that magical light shines on that one toy, and, you know, gains sentience, and he becomes evil! He's like, why was I abandoned? You know, some, like, zoomed out Terraria map. What is this? This looks rad. Crossover platform adventure. The game was first leaked. Did this game come out? I don't know. It's like some Pac-Man 99 shit. I don't know, it's a bad example, but... Toy garbage dump. It's like a official, like, rogue-like kind of Castlevania arcade thing. Blah. Metal and Lace, the Battle of the Robo-Babes. Some Duke Nukem shit. The year is 2053. Come to Mech Island, home, the beautiful woman and deadly sports. 5,000 dollars. Your reward is usually erotic pictures of the defeated grills. Master Roshi's cousin over here. I work on the booba ladybots. She's a raw boot, so, you know, she can crush your head between her thighs with pneumatic, like, hammer strength, hydraulic press strength, and, you know, instantly liquefying your noggin. Was that Guile? Guile's theme goes with everything. You know what? I'll have, hold on. Guile's theme. Metal inlays. Guile asking Boobabot on date.jpg. Yes, that'll work. Bootleg Guile's theme goes with everything. I wanna not have stuff in the way of the screenshots. There we go. 1993. What system was this? Oh, DOS. CD-ROM. Hard metal titty. All will fall. Snadbox. Vaguely reminds me of that one team-based first-person shooter. You know, with the people that have like the highly cartoony, stylized Easter Island heads. You know, it's kind of a boring game, and you know, there's like arcs and stuff. What did the world flood or something? What is this, Waterworld? It does look like shit. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. 13. 13? So there are at least 13? Reunion! It's like, you know, King of Fighters, there's like 50 games. Cow. He likes some a good cocoa. 16 days remaining. You know what this looks like? This looks like an RTS version of, Dynasty Warriors. Also getting some, like, vague Age of Empires 2. Hold on. Yeah, this screenshot, it's like Age of Empires 2 kind of visuals. Yeah! Shadow of the Ninja Reborn. Ninja Gaiden. How many Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden likes have we run into so far? Like 3. Yo, that ass! Damn, she thick. Thighs for days. Yeah, Colonel. I'm trying to sneak past the guards. But the collapse of her thunder thighs keeps alerting me. Yeah, Gurgnol. Thighs. We need more funny stills, damn it. I'm just getting, like, you know, TNA so far. This looks fun, though. Hold on. Like, she doesn't even need a weapon. She has her thighs. Just, like, you know... Like, lock the enemy and, you know, explode their head instantly. Dead. You're dead, not big soup can. Knights of the Round! Materia. Most overpowered piece of shit ever. You know, right next to, Renzakook and, Lionheart. The most broken summon and limit break in entirety of Final Fantasy. What's that say? Fight and Rage? Booba. I'm tempted to go on that That is a bootleg-ass looking Tifa. But, that would destroy the point of this segment. We need to roll the dice, you see. Cold War comics. Days in the field. Slightly reminds me of, like, Commandos. It's sort of not really. I need to sit down and, like, just, like, play through a Commandos game. So I haven't beat one. If I'm gonna sit through a Commandos game, it's either gonna be the first or, you know, two. Commandos games are pretty good, and they're just, they're a little complex. Stealth RTSs. If you want a more modern version of that, that is also medieval samurai stuff, Shadow Tactics. Life is Stronger collection. It's a teenage Guile. She, you know, she accidentally sat on the Dagger of Time from the Prince of Persia, and it went right up her ass, and she has, you know, time powers. Recall powers. The Outer Worlds 2 Premium Edition. Shoot gun. Two came out right. Was it any good? I'm not sure. I like the first game though, so yeah, okay. Just don't give us like a remaster that like runs like dog shit like you did with the first game. It's like I didn't need one. Why'd you do this? It still looks and runs fine. Look good, run well. No. We need to give a shitty remaster that runs like dog turds. No shit, Sherlock Holmes. Consulting Detective Volume 2. London. Is this an FMV game? I think it is. Or is that just a JPEG with like an audio log? I'm not sure if we had enough, yeah, not much FMV stuff going in, 90, I don't know. 4 whole megabytes of RAM. 580 megabytes of hard disk drive. Jumpstart 2nd grade. Frog! The complete opposite of, you know, Booba game. Is a... Cat. You know, educational game. For chillins. James Bond 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. Wasn't as good as, you know, GoldenEye. Or World Is Not Enough, but, who's this dick nose? Laser! Designate dish. Objective. James Bond, James Bond. The James names! Names the James! What? Somebody call the Bondulance. James is having a stronk. That's right, they have a specific type of ambulance that's just for James Bonds. You know, a girl called the Bondulance, who chants love at the bound of this world. Elf. Is this the developer that make a titty game? Yep. Wait. Is that a Koozer? It's like, is that a panty icon? What? Let's see. Not sure if panties or ice cube. Let's see. That one, or, you know what, I like me some, shiny, latex stockings, so, you know. Very comfortable, asterisk. I should just name these files like gibberish nonsense, but, you know, then I'll be like, what is this? Yeah, thighs. What are these gibberish named files? Yes, we have at least 3 Booba games in the recommended. The recommended engine is working. The related engine. Hammerwatch. Y'all like Hammerwatch. It's it is a Gauntlet-inspired game. I think the original came out like, it's like 2014, Anniversary Edition. Yes. The Rogue likes. Die 3G, Super Robot Tizen. This Chibi Gundam. Super Robot Wars. Was that Speed Racer? The Mach 5. Band Presto. Is that... Are they related to Bandai, or is that like their older name or something? Front Mission. Solomon's Key. Yo, this game's older than God, 1986. This game is older than God, don't you know? This game is so old it was made before the time and space. Older than Ganon. "13 Lost Identity." Kids? Huh? Point and click. You know what'd be nice? A proper first-person shooter sequel to the game 13. We got a remake that was mostly unnecessary and was pretty shit at first until another dev came up and fixed it up, and now it's decent. I think the original's still better overall. It is vaguely James Bond, you know, it's a GoldenEye-like TM. Italian pizza! Kind of garbagey looking, downtrodden area. 13. You know, the original game, he was like, you know, Barack Obama's cousin, and in the remake, it's like, let's make him even whiter. Lose the tan. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Yeah, it's a good remake, minus, you know, Unreal 5 shenanigans. Like me some MGS3. Still can't believe we're getting a MGS4 port to various systems. Of course, it's based on, like, canceled 360 version of 4. Hyper-realistic view model graphics. No. Vulcan. Yeah, I can see forever. Eyes in the back of my head. Football manager. Nope. It's sport manager game. Ew. Koihime Muso, a heart of throbbing, maidenly romance of the Three Kingdoms. Based on. Oh, we've run out of music, so I need to get an the next game, I suppose. Those are some squeaky-ass Robertsons. Yo, sick rune sword. Did you just chop someone's arm off? My arm! Code Lyoko levels of foreheads. Should I steal it? Should I steal their foreheads? Nah. You know, I make a joke. I say, which platform has more booba game? This or Steam? Of course, Steam. Steam has an infinite more amount of everything. But yeah, GoG Georg as a big selection of the booba game. Dr. Muto! I like me a googly-eyed platformer. Okay, so let us get the soundtrack. GBA version. I feel like this guy is, Dr. Muto is, like, related to, like, Dr. Robotnik or something. I don't know. What do you think? Dr. Muto, he transforms into different animals and stuff. I should play that game one day. Dr. Muto. Jam. Or, no, he's probably related to, you know, Neocortex from Crash Bandicoot. Those are some JPEGs. Including Dr. Muto's psychic, Janky. Spider Mouse Gorilla. Yeah, bioengineer. Yeah, try not to make a virus on it by mistake. Yo, OG Marble Madness. 1984, yo, the marble physics were like, you know... Marble collides with another marble, and then your, you know, your computer runs out of its whole, you know, kilobyte of RAM. Yeah, those are some mid-80s graphics, alright. Marbles. Bumpy and Dumpy. Yo. Bootleg Bubble and Bubble detected. There's just Peter's music. It's like the colonial era of Age of Empires 3. Ultimate General, American Revolution. Game Labs! Zoro, the Chronicles. Oh, this is kind of newish. Zoro. Zoro. Watch out, he'll stab you in the butt with his rapier. This game had a good Nacon. Didn't Nacon have something to do with, you know, Robert Cop, Rogue City? The publisher of the developer. Smerbs. Pocket Bomber Man. Yes. Yo, what is that pink thing? It's like a short stack forest nymph lady. Just like, you know, twerking, but in front. Oh yeah, give me those crusty Game Boy Color JPEGs. Elven Trip. Should also look at the related games more often. Was that bootleg The Thing? Bomberman, by the way, related Zorno game. Crystal Caves. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, those CGA graphics. 2 whole colors. Sharon the Wanderer. It's one of those obscure Wii game. What is this, a DS? It's like DS quality screenshots, man. They're so crusty. It's like a Armos. Shunsoft and Atlas. Demon Lord. Diddy Kong Racing DS, lol, okay. You know, it's, quite a bit inferior to the N64 version, overall. Oh gee, boy howdy, I can't wait until we get like a, you know, PC recomp or port of the N64 version. That'd be swell, because, you know, Diddy Kong Racing with 60 FPS and some quality of life stuff, big come. Rehydrated. Space Rangers 2 Dominators. Walgrat, that said Waluigi. Zondor. Talos. Tamuto. Clo. Noah. Denver, Atlanta. Gert. Got these like funny space names, and then you just got like US, like states or cities. Atlanta. It's the name of a place, and the other dude's a regular guy. Hercules, PS1 game characters. Jang Trang. Exaggerated. Manipulated photograph art style. This looks like a funky racing game. Big Red Racing. The Big Red software company. Idols. You know what? I will title this Big Red Racing. Our steel repertoire is getting bombarded by Booba, so, you know. Yeah, I'll put this next to, you know. There we go. Get inside that latex. Yeah. Big squeak. Yeah, it's the least breathable material ever. Aliens versus Predator collection. Is the base game on here? I know it's on Steam. Probably. Yeah, whatever. Crisis Remastered Trilogy. It runs like fucking garbage, probably. Yes, the trend of, you know, remastering or remaking something and it's optimized like... It's optimized like beans, I tell yous. Dead Island Definitive Edition. I don't know, we got, Bedoy, that's right, we're bootleg Australia, mate. Dying Light. The better game. But, yeah, right. Dead Island's still pretty decent. Just, Dying Light is better. Yeah, bruh! I wonder if this dude has any of his, surfer dude muscle memory. Such as surfing and nothing else. Yeah, I'm Brian with a Q! Whacking Hell, what if that was a Zorno game? Allied General. I don't know about you, but I'm not much of a fan of them 4X games or whatever the genre is. Nah. More of an RTS guy. Like them StarCrafts and Warcrafts and, you know, every once in a blue moon, some Age of Empires. Woolulu. Bootleg Carmen San Diego. And, Moxie. What is this? Yes, well... Yo, Final Fantasy IX Garnet, is that you? Well... formatted. Yes! Screenshots. Ash. Archaic Sealed Hat. Is that like the magical hat from Zelda Minish Cap? You know, Valley, the Minish femboy. He steals the magical hat and, you know... He wants to get to Triforce and then he'll use it to wish to become the ultimate Minish femboy. And then he'll vor the universe with his dick. That's absolutely something Vatty would do. Silkworm? It's a weird name for a shmup. Twin. But is it better than Tyrion? 2000. I mean, most shmups aren't as good as Tyrion. 2006. Oh, is this a remake? Lemmings! DNA design. It was when Rockstar was 3,000% more Scottish! Yeah. I don't feel like uploading anything Rockstar developed, because Rockstar is Cockstar. They're kind of dickish. Avowed. It's that one Obsidian action RPG that was, you know, it was the Skyrim killer or something, lol. Bootleg Link. I don't know. I'm sure it's a decent game. That somehow has even less RPG elements than like Outer Worlds or Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Supraland. 6 inches under. Supra. It's like a, you know, misspelled on purpose thing. It's like a name of one of those like Mario World shitpost ROM hacks or games. Giving me vague Bugs Life game vibes. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. Supra. First-person Metroidvania. Whoa. Okay, you have me interdasted. Interdast. Bloodcrave. Original blasphemous donut steal. Although this is a roguelike, not a Metroidvania. Is this turn-based? Hey, the Colosseum! 100 million screenshots. $100 million. The Magic the Gathering Arena. Cardo games. S&T Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. 3DS game? Absolutely. Burning Jack. Jack Frost! Yeah. You get more Atlas games on here. Especially if they're console exclusive. The time I got reincarnated as a succubus. Booba. Bravely default. Okay. Regalia. Regular version of a pseudo-regalia. Got Banakiat Grill, whose ass is too fat to put on pants. And that's why the title is called pseudo-regalia. She only railed partial regalia. Kiss her fiat goat butt. Explode all pantaloons she attempt to put on. Story of Season, The Tale of Two Towns. Gross. Harvest Moon, type deal. Blue Stinger. Kiss. It's, you know, Resident Evil on a, oil rig or whatever. Resident Evil 0 costume pack bundle. Seriously. No. Namanas. Indie Resident Evil. You know, it's by the dude that made the Unreal 3 RE2 remake. That they never released. Probably because it was too janky or something. Cowards. Release it, cowards! I'll play your jank. Been... Tales of Mobili. Tales of Commons. I'm guessing this is the Tales of series. Symphonia, etc. Mobili. But this doesn't have technical limitations up the ass, Luigi. It's either have music or sounds, not both. Fukano Gracesta. Booba. There was at least a 12.5% chance of landing on a bullbutt game when, no, doing GoG Dreamlist Roulette. Wait, did I make a rule of upvoting all, yeah, whatever. All erotic games. 40 boxing! I thought it said bowling for a second. Is that Mac tonight? Moon guy. Very polygonal. 440. You know, in 1991, it's kind of like a Nintendo 64, just doing 64-bit way too fucking early. And that's why most of the games ran like dog shit. And that's why most N64 games ran at like 20 FPS average. More like 15. Pitfall 2 Lost Caverns. Is this the adventurer who's spin? When he die? No. Yes. If any meme. Not Nobunga, Nobunaga's ambition. Iron Triangle. Some RTS. Nobunaga. Not to be confused. With Nobunga. Ninokuni. Wrath of the White Witch. For Nintendo Beach. Baldo. But he's not bald. Trials HD. I would upvote this, but this isn't exactly technically a racing game. It's a vehicular stunt game, everybody knows the rules. Not Trials of Mana, just Trials. F22. More flight sims, absolutely. Oh, get that Microsoft Flight Sim, you know, 2002 or 1 on here. You know, all those older ones. Wizards and Warriors 10. Fortress of Fear. The fear. The pain. Nightingale Diff. By Acclaim. Harvest Moon 3, GBC. Yeah. There he is, Harvest Moon Johnson. His hair's so pointy, he can, you know, they're like axes, he can chop wood with his hair. My special summer vacation, Country Bumpkin Utah. Mere Tavern Story. 3 Booba game. GOG's like, this is like a farm life simulator, you know, farm life, you know. Booba, yeah, it's adjacent. Serious Sam 3 VR. BFE. Serious Sam is like forever in like prequel hell. You know, just like Deus Ex. It will never continue past Serious Sam 2 ever. Crimson Land. Crimson. Dragon's Lair 3D, Return to the Lair. 404. Box art not found. Pagel Knights. PopCap. Didn't Ritual Entertainment, you know, the Sin devs, didn't they get bought out by like a casual developer? Like PopCap? Was it PopCap? Yes, Peggle is very, like, late 2000s Steam AF. Casual games. Super Naughty Maid 2. This will be my final suit here. Final duty. Thunder duty. You know, wedge the screaming guy between these two lovely ladies. Zorno music in the background, yep. High Seas Trader. Aye, we need to trade, our bags of coffee at Liverpool for, gunpowder. For the cannons. Aye. Thunder Fantasy 7. But it's already on here. P.S. Make sure to back up the mod launcher and a bunch of mods. At least the quality of life ones, the 60 fupas. And the things that make the backgrounds less blurry or whatever. I don't mean upscale, just like less blurry. It's like FF8 or whatever. It's like, why are the backgrounds so blurry? Duke Nukem Trilogy Proving Grounds. DSPSP, okay. Biomenace. Dead Island Epidemic. MOBA? I'm like, oh, this just looks like a top-down shooter, like, spin-off. No, it's a MOBA. MOBA? Yes, if Dead Island needs anything, it's a MOBA. Bye. They're like, no, this series isn't divisive enough. We need a fucking MOBA. MOBA. Treasure Planet. Oh yeah, there's like no! 2 or 3 Treasure Planet games, all completely different. Yo, I'm talking about that Captain Amelia, you know. Cat bitches. Yeah, this is the RTS one. I think Treasure Planet is a pretty rad movie. The reason in the planetary. Then there was that other movie that was in like 2000 or whatever. It's like, what was it called? Atlas 80 or whatever, you know. Whatever it's called. It had that lizard kangaroo lady, Stiff. She's super tall. Space sci-fi furry waifus. We already got no more heroes on here, fuck's sake! GOG just needs to, like, blast entries for games that are already on here. You know, or, you know, mark them as, completed. The mystery at Graveholm. Point and click adventure based on the Swedish Christmas calendar TV series of the same name. A point and click. Ghost. What was that? Is that a grenade or a light bulb? Swedish. Speaking of Swedish, a few weeks ago, I had these Swedish candy bubs. They're like, you know, sweet and sour gummy candy. They're pretty good. Especially the sweet piece that's just not coated in sour sugar. There's 7 rooms, 3. Okay. Yeah, this lady had, you know, she's been exposed to too much silver. Like Brock from God of War 2018. She turned blue. Too much colloidal silver, dude. Colloidal silver mentioned. Crisis 4. I'm making a 4th one. Building destruction .jpg. That'd be pretty ironic if they started using, like, Unreal 5. Even though... like, half the point of the series is to use the Crytek engine. Yeah, we're gonna use Unreal 5 because we're fucking lazy. Crisis 4, sure. Still haven't played 3 though, but just one doing what aid. Crash and Spyro Super Pack. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, Zapper's on here? Huh. Interesting. Maybe I'll do it later, because it's not letting me select a new tab. Serious Sam GOG collection, huh? GOG collection. Sure. More serious games on here, why not? You know, like, first, second Gunner HD and, 2? Like, half the Serious Sam games are on here. The other half are not. FIFA. Nope. Nope. I'm the Monopoly guy. Blah. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Monopoly guy. Blah. Yeah, right. That's a data look for a second. Trash sailors. Westwood. Didn't Westwood work on, or, I mean, like, publish Arx Fatalis? Arcane worked on that, rather. The Road of the Rings. It's got a lot of upvotes, so they must be good games, so okay. I've only played, like, 3 Lord of the Rings games. There's, like, one on, like, GameCube, I, like, rented it. And the other 2 are Shadow of War, Mordor and War. Shadow of Mordor, pretty good. War also mostly good, but something about Shadow of War really frustrated me towards the end. I don't know. Something. Mega Man, the man. Yeah, more Mega Mans. 9 inches tall. Berserk Boy. I always find it funny when people bit like, you know, special like physical collector's editions that have like a physical. It's like what? It shouldn't even be a valid entry on here. Elden Ring Tournament Edition. Horse armor. Fuck yeah, dude, you got any solid horse armor? Horse armor, Mr. Kennedy. Horse armor. Dirge of Cerberus, absolutely. No, not the main game, the phone one. Lost episode. It's up on one of those crazy Japanese phones back in the day that could, like, do 3D and shit. Oh, I bet this controlled wonderfully. And by wonderfully, I mean, like, dog turds. It's like, you know, driving with your elbows. You think playing, like, a first-person shooter with keyboard only is bad? This is worse. It fully voiced mobile. Oh, I bet that sounds great. Legacy mobile device. Like, do we even have an emulator for this, like, specific type of shit, though? I don't know. Jizz, maybe. Jizz, maybe. Cloud, get off your spiky ass. Via Rate no Atelier. I think it's the Atelier series. Granddad. No Renkin Sushi 2. Atelier. Bois. Yes, a farm/management game where you occasionally go into a dungeon and beat the shit out of everything and gather materials. Materials. Dead or alive? Absolutely. DOAX, baby. It's like in the first DOAX on OG Xbox. They're made of like Play-Doh. They're made of perfectly smooth Play-Doh. Let's see. Oh, I think I know which one I'm getting. The most sultry. It's Zach. Me? Gungaga? Not that Zach. Me? Gonzalez. I Gonzalez, 15 silver points. $15 silver points. Yeah, I'll put this over here. Zelda is now upset because she has to sit near ass. Yo, is that Pius Augustus? Is that you? Have you degenerated even further? King Arthur, Legion 9. Oh, you're fucking undead Roman centurions. It's kind of rad. Pius Augustus ass. The Dark Fantasy Element. Hoyle board games. Ah, yes, it's one of those things you find in like a grocery store for like $10. Oh, we need to get this ass a little bigger. As much as I want the tootsies in there too. Ass. Thong. Calico. The Omega Stone, riddle of the Sphinx 2. Yep. That's a pint and hit. Click. Hello, FMV Johnson. How do you do? Are you related to, what's his face? From Jurassic Park. Ink. Minds beneath us. My vision is bogmented. Healthy. But is anything in the year 25 billion healthy? Everything is like fake synthetic shit. What is this? Who are you? Who are you and why are you locked in the bathroom? Nothing Persona, kid. Persona 4. My demonic romance. That's a JPEG, alright. This and 5. And 2 and 2.5. The best Personas. Visual novel hybrid. I mean, kind of technically, but mostly JRPG. JRPG. Okay. Here, I'm gonna spaz out and just take you to the Wolfenstein 3D page. Okay. Maybe do this for another, like, half hour or something. Lol. Back to the dream list we go. Okay, round 3. Oh, maybe I should get a new OST for every new round, you know, where the server just like freaks out and just like... Okay. What do you... Endless Legend 2. Well, everybody knows rules. Everybody knows rules. Early access. Okay. Is this a 4X game? Yep. Not really a fan of 4X games, but okay. Adventures of Mara. Alright, this is Seiken Densetsu 1 Remake? Yeah, FF Adventure. It's like, was this really necessary, though? Because we already got a remake before this. It was, you know, Sword of Man on the GBA, and I think that was good enough to not warrant another remake. And this is just like, here, have cheap budget phone graphics, TM. And then with a secret amount of remake, they were like, hey, let's recycle some of these assets and make a real cheap remake. LOL. Which is kind of sad, because Secret of Mana kind of could have used a remake, or at least like a fucking, like a Redux. Which can kind of be achieved with a, you know, a ROM patcher and get some quality of life shit in there. And it's less crusty. You know, Trials of Mana, you know, Second Instance 3 got the good remake in it, which it didn't need it as much. Just, you know, it needed a official localization, is all. But the fan localization is pretty good too. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Isn't this already on here though? Pretty sure it is. Guilty Force. Revenge of the One Piece latex. UFO. The Cycle Frontier. PvP extraction shooter. Yes, those remain very relevant for long. Marathon. You must be this furry and synthetic and weird to play this game. Heavy Gear 3. No screenshots. Asuka 120% final burning fist. Final. It's like, you know, 200% orange juice or whatever. Whoop. Oh. River City Girls. Yes. That is related. A new cast of voice actors. Last Ninja Collection. Plus the bonus games. Oh yeah, it's this series. Yeah, I remember it because of the weird health bar. The Chickenometer. Squinty-eyed Ninja. Squinty-eyed Ninja dude for Smash. He's squinting because he can see forever. He is his master FOV. A10 Cuba. Ultra realistic flight simulator. Absolutely. Six other people who share this story. Cowboy Bebop, Silk Note Serenade. I'm like, I already knew. It's like, this is a PS2 game? Yep. I need to play like this and Full Metal Alchemist. And Loop on the Third, PS2 games. And Ghost in the Shell, you know, that type of shit. Kick! Steve Bloom here. Demon Turn. Demon's Fang! Master Miller! Kratos, not to be confused with Kratos. Hello World. Booba. Sen Akihabara. In the near future. Damn lady, you thin. Online. Thin tall. Booba. Thin with two N's. Thin. I said thin penis, not small. What was that movie? Was like, you know, Gigolo. Rob Schneider Gigolo movie, that one. The blind lady accidentally blends the fish. And she has massive fucking feet. That can envelop your entire face. Kronar door to Vandemel. 2022, you mean, Fantasy Reverie, yes. Cat Boy. And then they broke the entire lighting engine, especially in the second game. It's CL Fulbright. CL underscore Fulbright 1. Pandemonium. Bubsy40. Why are you showing off them paws? They know what they're doing. Elemental Gear Bolt. Gear. Pentiment. Fire elemental head dude. Just a Gingledoof simulator. Kill Chester. Obsidian game. Zone of the Enders. Hideo Kojima mentioned the Feast of Mars. Oh. Fire Emblem detected. A turn-based Zone of the Enders. Well, they're usually mech games like Armored Core. Street Rod. Historical. Leisure Suit Larry ass. Look. You know, sick 2.5D racing graphic. Year is 1963. Diablo 4 Ultimate. But Blizzard smelly. Post 2015 Blizzard smell. Last good Blizzard thing was Legacy of Void. Okay, I think I got a new. This one's too like chill and boring. You know what? This. Farland Story FX. Perfect. Hit 20 views. A little quiet. Be very quiet. Okay. Dude's being like backhanded in the nuts. Oh, perfect. He can go next to, you know, Zelda. Now they're both nutting for different reasons. Stolen from the Stealing Guild. I'll never forgive you. You've Give back those arrows, they belong in my flesh. L. Or L. It's a point-and-click adventure in Japanese style. No puzzles. No... no puzzles. Only smecks. Sure thing, buddy. Ironclad. Clad's such a Scottish word. TMNT arcade attack. Nintendo DS. Dropkick. Like, why do DS screenshots just, like, format themselves like this? They get, like, spaghettified. Like, it's super squished. Starfire Afterlight. Isn't that the subtitle of a UFO game? Or is that Outer Light? Let's see... Cyberpunk RPG. Persona 5S. Yeah, you're ready to lie. You're under arrest. Tough Cookie. Shoot. Is this the stealth ability? Dark face. Starshifter. Is that a Banjo-Kazooie, you know, buddy platformer game? Let's see. Yeah, right. Cyberpunk RPG. Yo, Bugman. This bioengineering couldn't too far. He's an alien. Fate / Stay Night. Realta Noah Fate. Sward. I'm like, is Booba... No, just a visual novel. Sorry, half the time I see a visual novel, I just automatically think it's Booba, because it usually is. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Just... Oh yes, quality dual screen console screenshots. Yeah, objection! Rune Factory. Guardians of Azuma. Yeah! It's like Harvest Moon, but, you know, you punch out all their blood. Yeah, right. Punched out all my blood. Are you even listening to me? Nobody listens to me, for I have baking soda for a voice. Work 8. It's a racing game. Everybody knows the rules. More racing games. More. It's like 2 months Toro trucks in a row. Monstoro. Taimanin Yukikaze. Boober. Visual novel. You know, these like one-piece latex asterisk suits wouldn't be very stealthy because you'd just be making a bunch of squeaking noises. So, Colonel. Trying to sneak past the guards. But these squeaking noises keeps alerting everyone. In a 10-mile radius. Gurgle. I keep failing the mission instantly. You can go. Here. Small air. Okay, good enough. Squeaky grill. Roll cage limited edition. Racing. Music by Fatboy Slim. Okay, maybe New Osk. This one's like super quiet. Ground to Tom control. Yo, is this that Dune RTS that you know, everybody never shuts the fuck up about, and they're like, yeah, put it on GOG, and it has like a zillion upvotes. How good could it possibly be? Yi are Kung Fu 2, the Emperor Yiga. Wait a minute, Yiga. It's spelled differently, but you know, Yiga from Broth of Wild and Feet of the God. Holy shit, this game's old. This game is older than God. This game. Echoes of Aincrad. This be an action RPG, I think. They're like the dingo version of Wolfos. It was like a Persona game, like towards the end of the game when the world starts ending and then you stop it. Looks like an interesting game. Original Ariel, do not steal. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. The 5th billionth version of SF2 that century. It's like a kind of remake of SF2. Yeah, more Capcom games on here. Always a good thing. Tuhu Hyobana. Antinomy of common... Not anatomy, antinomy of common flowers. There will be no screenshots, so I cannot show the game off easily. Call of Duty Blops. No. Heinz gun. Jankular game. I'm just gonna scoff at COD games by, you know, proxy. Pokemon ROM hack, absolutely. By Baza. Marvel 1943. No. I don't think so. Army and Turf Wars. Second out of Metal Gear Solid 3. 3D. Oh, you know those Army Men games are cool. I played like one of them. The Mean Greens, I think. Radiata Stories. Square game. Yep, okay. This has vague, like, Tales of Symphonia or Rogue Galaxy energy to it. Should I steal this guy? Should I steal this guy? I wonder. Nah. Yeah, upload it. Supernatural RPG. Lolly RPG, the game. Marble Blast. Laser Squad Nemesis. Yo, is this reverse XCOM? You are the aliens. Also, destroy all humans is also, you know, reverse XCOM asterisk. I mean, you know, in theme, not gameplay. It's a third-person shooter. I like how the name is just Laser Squad. Laser! Oh, wow. Original 1988. This is an old series. Green Gleeby Deebies laser your dick off with perfect, you know, 15% accuracy and also score a critical hit. XGRA, Extreme G Racing Association. Just like some F-Zero type stuff. You know what? New soundtrack here. Playlist it is then. Playlist it is. Okay. Disney's Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. Jungle Games. I feel like the Game Grumps play this or something. Category. ACA Neo Geo Fatal Fury Special. Special? Neo Geo. You know, whose cartridges were like bigger than most consoles. Literal arcade board put inside a cartridge. Dead Rising Deluxe, D-Master. No, the original version is better! Mostly. Yeah, the Master most likely makes some gameplay better, but everything else is worse. They dumb shit down, they censored it, no! Get OG Dead Rising on here. Street Fighter EX Plus. That's a weird... Oh, that's a weird looking Street Fighter. Eureka! Luigi's Mansion, absolutely. Still the best Loogie game, mansion game in some ways. It's either that or 3. I don't know, I just like 1's atmosphere the best overall. Something about it. It is the best Ghostbusters game. It's not even Ghostbusters, it's just about ghost busting. And then I tell the ghosts are shitty. And then I tell the ghosts, fuck off! Virtual highlight, ew, no. All these games are terrible. I think, at least most of them are. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Text adventure. Don't panic. Get up. It's the most difficult action to do. Get out of bed command. Space Quest. Gormless. Paradigm. Sukapliat. Thumb Man. It's like Varg Skeleton, but full thumb. Mega Man X3 Zero Project. Oh, 2012. Modification of the X3 modifies. Oh. Zero only playable. It's like second scenario type shit. You can play as Zero now. Absolutely. More mods on GoG. Immortals of Avium. Thought this was the Ubisoft Gods and Monsters game for a second. The Green MacGuffin. It's green! Green. Shining Force Cross. Exlesia. Arcade game that Shining Force series, you say? I've played Shining Force 1 and 2, they're good. They're kind of like Fire Emblem. This is like the least Shining Force looking shit, though. It's like, you know, Arcania being Gothic 4, asterisk. Creeper World Ixe. Yo, is this... Is this Terraria in space? Just kidding, that's, Starbound. Terraria in space. Particularly. San Fizax, Mr. Kennedy. Lag the server. Dengeki Bunko, Fighting Climax Ignition. Is that a laser gun? I don't think many bullets is gonna be fitting through there, so it must be lasers. Or maybe blades. A gun that shoots knives. This is my knife gun. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Yeah, just for the knife gun. That may or may not be a laser gun. Yeah, put that shit. Nope. Nope. All sports managers will be blasted. Leisure Suit Larry box office boost. Yeah, pretty sure Vinny played this on... yeah, definitely. It's a haunted Xbox 360 segment. Or was it PS3? Cursed and or slash haunted. It's like a younger Larry. It's weird. It's like a prequel. Young Larry is weird. He's usually like, I don't know, 36. Emperor Ivm 3. Great Battles of Rome. Wololo. Yeah, this is kind of Age of Empires 2 coded, maybe. No! Naruto Ninja Destiny. Oh wow. Wow, a DS screenshot on Dreamlist? That's properly formatted. Blasphemy. They all need to be mangled garbage. Onrush. Racing game. Nancy Drew, The Mystery of the Cluebender Society. Yep. That is a Germa game, alright. Battle Outrun. This music for a second when the dude was whispering. Like some like Persona or No More Heroes type music. I don't know. What am I thinking of? It is a racing game, TM. That is all you need to know. Tempo. Diablo 3. No. Hyrule Warriors Legends, absolutely. Like ends. The 3DS version. I don't know how the fuck they got this game to run on a 3DS, but they did. Optimization. Like a base 3DS, not, at least I don't think it needs the new 3DS to run. Run! Run. WW3 2K16, brother! Wasn't this like super broken? I'm thinking of another one. What, WWE? What? Drinking 5 million gallons of water. God, I hate data centers. They're fucking useless. Limited Prince of Persia. The game's already on here. Except for, like, Forgotten Sands and The Lost Crown. Get that shit on here, Ruby. Project X Zone, absolutely. I still need to play these games. Played it, you know, the fan translation of Namco X Capcom. Loved it. In all its English. Crossover turn-based game. It's Street Fighter, Space Channel, Xeno Saga. What was her name again? Lady. You had, like, Klonoa and Gunts in Namco X Capcom. I think there's, Ryo from Shenmue in one of these games. Not sure. Ryo. Not to be confused with Ryu. Naruto. The dream list is very... Oh look, Shenmue 3. Latex One Piece Boopa. Dream list is here have portable... Oh my fuck. No! Can I like downvote it? It's like just the market is like, don't give me this again. Chaos Engine 2. Top-down shoot? Chaos Engine just sounds like a game corruptor or something. Or like a Chaos Edition that can be used on like a program that can be used within a game. So basically a corruptor, but more specific. Puyo Puyo's son. I remember my first Puyo Puyo Tetris game. It was... Puyo Puyo again. It was, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Snooping is... usual. Played that on the, Sonic collection on PS2. The Bunny Math CBT Wizard. You know, he'll crush your bolas until you can solve the math problems. Star Wars Early Learning Activity Center. Star Wars for Bobbies. Assassin's Creed Mobile. I wonder if it uses like the 2D Prince of Persia engine is Sands of Time, like GBA or DS. Wouldn't surprise me. Mobile! Yes, here's an infinitely worse version of the game. Tom Clancy's Tom Clancy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, down to the Battle Royale. Let's go! Go Rush. Konamig. Witcher adventure game. Hello. I know there hasn't been a Witcher game for over a decade, but here's a spin-off. Hitman Sniper Challenge. Here is Hitman, but it's just sniping. You could play like Sniper Elite, or just do sniping and Hitman games. Zork! Classics. Kingsfield Mobile 2. Yo, good old Germ, played the first one recently. Holy shit, that is a JPEG of a map. Hello, would you like a map? Yes. And what resolution? Yes. Empire 1973, holy shit. This game is so old, it's almost on like, you know, pen and paper. Platforms, Plato, what kind of military radar equipment, modified military radar equipment is this? Yeah. Modified military radar equipment. Tennis for 2. Interdigiton. Metroidvania. Ooh, ghost boobs. Gaze into the abyss? Absolutely. You could go completely insane and turn into an eldritch spaghetti monster, but you might. There's also like a 5% chance of gaining superpowers. Spooper powers. Superpowers. breed. Smells kind of like tribes. Yep, this is kind of tribes coded. Remember tribes? Remember how the studio abandoned their series and they were like, yo, our MOBA's doing great, so, you know, screw the thing that, you know, put us on the map? Tribes? $360! Quake Arena Arcade. Quack. Shooter Duelback. Resident Evil 7 Cloud version. No. Is that some, like, Stadia shit? Yeah, cloud gaming. That aged like milk. The second it came out. No. Yo. Project Exxon 2. That didn't take long. It was like 10 entries after the first one, man. Make a point. It was Chris Redfield. Chris is definitely going in my party when I play this game. Chris and Jiru. Jiru Valentina. Oh, and Kiryu. Kiryu and Majima, they're also going in my party. Okay. Yeah, I think that's Kiryu with like an SMG and it's Majima with like a flamethrower. Awesome. Oh, and Leon. It's like Leon, Rio, Dante, Kiryu, Mega Man X, etc. Yes, I need to play these two games sooner rather than later. Maybe later this year, early next year. Crash Bandicoot Warped. Yeah. And Crash 3 remake of the Trilogy remake. I mean, it's not to be confused with the actual bundle, which is the default. Yeah. It's real gangled of entries. Legend of Sword and Fairy 7. Super Chinese action RPG. Orochi. %300 Chinese. Deadlock. Vlav. Mobile Shoot? Valve's like, we already have, like, you know, TF2 and we have, Dota 2, but, you know, another MOBA couldn't hurt. Another MOBA slash... Shoot! Shoot. I don't think we're getting any Valve games on here. Just saying. Sega Ages Virtua Racing. And then, you know, they patented the camera transition in racing games. Lol. Joke's on you. It is more beneficial to instantly transition. For in a racing game, every second counts. Don't want to be... Oh! Distracted. Deus Ex Revision. 3.1 out of 5. Yeah, not too many people like this. GMDX is way better. Go for another short round. Okay, new Ost. And 3, 2, 1. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, right. Is this the game? Were the armor jettisoned from your body? And you fight in your boxers? Yes. Foreboding music. Dosh! These games are harder than fossilized dog shit. Hit Blade. Medkit. Is this a spectacle fighter, I wonder? Eh, not quite. PS1. Hammerhead. HAL Laboratory for the GBC color version. What? Okay. This game probably isn't very good, but okay. Yo, make a... give us a proper, like, spectacle fighter blade. And I'll make it good. I play it. Spectacool fighter. You know, juggle enemy... launch enemies 40 feet into the air, then, you know... slash them precisely 4 times mid-air. Yo, is this, Syndicate? Searching... Grow Lancer 6, Precarious World. Careersoft. Grunsband... no. Outlaw Golf. Absolutely. It's golf, but weirder. You know, it's a weirder Zelda, it's a weirder golf. The, Joker golf ball. Kill Chester. Streets of Rage Remake. Fan game. Booba. Just get another quick booba in there. Real quick. Red booba. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, absolutely. Need for Speed Paid Back Deluxe Edition. It is a racing game, therefore we must upvote it. Dragon Warrior. Play through Dragon Warrior 1 through 3. We'll play through them backwards, you know, 3, 2, 1. the SNES versions. The fan translations of the SNES versions. Last year, I believe. Dragon Warrior Part 2. Dargon Warrior. Windjammers 2. Heck! Splorts. Golazo! Quaraish? It's the second Arabic language-based game in a third person. I'm a checkster. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Yep. Precarious penis. Down music. Spider Solitaire. Is this the game that blue screens? Your computer? Oh no, wait, that's on Windows Vista. Windows Shitsta. It's like a Shasta Cola, except less carbonated. And less good. Evil Zone. It's Super Sentai? Power Rangers? Okay. That dude is thrusting a laser through the lady's cooch and out her ass. Laser cooch ass fart, that's what I'm naming that file. Laser cooch thrust. Laser cooch. Laser. Bundesliga manager. Bundesliga Kron. I think that is Swedish or Finnish or something. Also, the sports manager. Ew, disgusting. Boktai 2. Absolutely. A Hideo Kojima game. So I want to play these games at some point. The Dick Knows Sunflower dude that has a super manly voice. He's like, a Bokudai! Also, your character has like a run cycle that looks like Snake, and also the light bar. It's also very Metal Gear Solid. Solar-powered game. Sneezing, a letter to the future. Dear future, data centers bad. Also, maybe take battery and plastic and metal recycling. Just recycling in general, more seriously. P.S. AI is slope. Nickelodeon 5 Clans of Tukayid. Atomic Heart Gold Edition. Ah, yes, Russian Bioshock. Comrade. I heard this game was like, it's decent. And it looks pretty rad. Hey, even like a decent shock-like is a good time. Look at that guy. Mushihime Sama Futari. Not to be confused with the other futa word. Heh, penis. Is that a blue dragon, blue eyes? That's the name, right? Endless Ocean, Blue World. Wave Race, Blue Storm! Yeah, okay. Relaxing ocean simulator game? Absolutely. Yo, RPG Maker 1. I mean, it's like Unga Bunga. Everything looks like, you know, NES, and it's super duper limited, but yeah, okay. You know, it's like making editing a video in Windows Movie Maker on, like, XP. In the year of 500 billion. In the year 500 billion. Aladdin. Family computer. Was there a PC version? Let me guess, it's completely different than the SNES and Genesis version, and probably isn't as good. Yeah. It's not like... What was it? It was Capcom for what was it? The SNES version? And I think somebody else worked on the Genesis version. Was it Virgin? Maui Cold Shadow. Donald Duck but Ninja. Virgin! The game's Winter Challenge. Is this slalom? Going down, you know, the slopes with your ass out at Mach 10. Speaking of ass, White Knight Chronicle Origins. No, that's a butt. I don't know, but this vaguely reminds me of, you know, looks like Final Fantasy XII, but it isn't. But it's not. What's that game called again? It looks like Final Fantasy XII. No, not... Oh, God. The Last Remnant. I always forget that game without fail, then I have to look it up. I even made a note in my games list, that text. It's like, looks like Final Fantasy XII, but it's not. It looks like Final Fantasy XII, but it isn't. Yes. Oh, PlayStation Portable. That's why the screenshots look so crusty. Sega Ages again. Thunder Force air conditioning. You're gonna need some air conditioning with that Phoenix in the room. Just making the room like, you know, 130 degrees. Mortal Kombat Unchained. Deception. So I think I remember renting that back in the day, or is it one of the 6th gen GameCube Mortal Kombats? You know, had like a kind of open world, like hub world, and you know, I didn't beat it. I also did like the Ocarina of Time thing where you you know, you age up, you turn into an adult. Well, you start the game as an adult, you turn into an old man with a big beard. Realms. Jurassic War. Dinosaur RTS? Sure thing. Although isn't there like a total annihilation? GTA 5, no. GTA 5 is good and all, but I'm just saying no by proxy of, you know, fuck Cockstar? Mars Saga. What was that? Apathetic. Corporate Hospital. Westwood. Warlord's battle cry, the protectors of Etheria. Oh. Now that's an RTS ass-looking RTS. Looks, more complex than your average RTS. Clay Golem. Spellforce Booba Edition. Oh hey, Vindictus. I played the original. It's a Source Engine action RPG like MMO. It's like yeah. That's certainly a weird combination. Yo, Altered Beast, is that you? Werewolf Johnson. This smells like some dark Souls-like shit. Water splash graphics of the century. You know, in the next major Zelda game that's not a remake, TM. Yo, bring back Wolfos. We haven't had Wolfos since, like, Majora's Mask. I wonder what they're gonna look like in the Ocarina remake. Oh no, he's hot. A lot of buff muscle butt wolf dudes. It's like a Anthro Red 13. Celtic, sure, why not? Nixon, the most Korean developer ever. Yokai Watch 2, Psychic Spectres, nah. No. Listen, the minute level 5 found out Yokai Watch, it prints money, ya cha 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 cha. They just, like, didn't really make much of anything else. It prints money, ya cha 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 cha. Street Fighter 3 New Generation. Chunky ass feet. Street Fighter characters have chunky ass. Tootsies. You know, so they can kick more with more nuclear force. Power Monger. Ah, Bullfrog. Ah, yes, Bald Molyneux. Fuck Peter and his Bryce. His British. Wild Guns Reloaded. It's just like an in-between of, like, Wild Arms and Metal Slug. Dick! Yep. Brotato. No, I think you're getting mixed up with Rambotato. Rambotato. Donyon campaign. Mountains. The spectre got one of your party. Beware, danger near. Here be dragons. They could write here be dragons on this map and that would be better than nothing. Tom Clancy's Tom Clancy's Tom Clancy. The Relic First Guardian. I thought this said PopCap Games. I'm like, what? The Horse Heresy Battle of Talon. Yeah, 4X game, not interested. The Punisher. Which is the opposite of the Batman, you know. Batman never uses guns. Punisher always uses guns. LJN. Did they publish or develop it? It is being developed by... Is this any good? I don't know. LJN has something to do with it, so likely not. Tron. 70s as fuck! I'm a Ui Labyrinth Meister. I'm the Onion Meister. My finger points. It's a Ronic game, everyone knows rules. Left 4 Dead Survivors. Oh shit. Japan exclusive arcade game. Absolutely. What's up with Japan and having, like, weird, like, Source Engine arcade games? They something kind of similar with Half-Life 2. It's like a Half-Life 2 Survivors or whatever. Survivors. Ashes, Hard Reset. Cheeseburger Apocalypse. Oh, this looks cool. Yo, is this GZ Doom? Wait a minute, isn't there like Ashes 2076 or whatever still being made? 2063. Wait. Prequel expansion. What? But isn't the main game like not even done yet? I don't know. It's just like the first like episode or two or something. Hard Reset. Not to be confused with the game. Hard Reset, where you shoot robots in the McClanky. Pulsale. Order of the Singing Zone. Geometry Wars. Asteroids, but more sensory overload. Watch out, you'll get eye tinnitus if you play too much of this. Too bright. Start the rank of Elite Command. And, no. BlazBlue. Isn't this series like, you know, fighting games? The cat lady with the smelly paws. Taokaka was her name. She's super tan. Metroidvania spin-off. Yes. Why not? You know what they should do? Make a good Zelda 2 remake and make it like a more of a Metroidvania. And have like bottles where you can have red potions. So you're not always clenching for health and magic. And have items like a hookshot and boomerang and stuff. I mean, making like a Zelda 2 full remake? Making like a Metroidvania. I don't know, that just makes sense to me. Defender of the Crown. I mean, Zelda 2 is already a weird Zelda game. So, you might as well go even weirder. Psycho Patrol R. Yeah, is this... Yo, is this Cruelty Squad? This smells like Cruelty Squad, except the visuals are less baked. Mech FPS hider. Yeah, I think this had a bit of inspiration from Cruelty Squad. College Kings Act 1. Yo, DTF! Finger gesture. Lustful roommates. The art style's generic AF, but okay. Everybody knows the rules. You must upvote the funny genre. Captain Commando. New corporation. Not so new anymore. Capcom. She's just like upvote all Capcom games. Capcom. SNES. PS1. Little Witch Academia. Chamber of Time. Yeah, Big Boss. It's like one of those giant, you know, Charles of Mana bosses that take up the entire screen. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi. I like the art style. Atlas. Sure that's not Atlas? I don't know. I misspelled a singular character. RPG beat 'em up. Looks like a fun game. Now let's see. I think I'll stop when I run out of Ghouls and Ghosts music. Should be almost done. Storm Rise 2009. Yeah, Avengers placeholder screenshot. Dirt 5. Dort. Dorty fuckers. Those are some Blizzard graphics. AMD. This game plays best on AMD. Codemasters likes to racing games. Dramatical Mordor Reconnect. It's a Mordor detective game, but it's also smexy. Power Dolls FX. I think I've heard of this series before. Mecha game. PC FX. Includes anime-style cutscenes. You had me at mech game. And cutscenes. Otacon. To Jitsu. Didn't I run into this before? Yep. Championship new smelly sports manager. Oh my god. Smilers. Booba. Yeah, let me just hold on. She has a big grin. FNAF-style mechanics. Lord, no. Okay, now I've went back to the base page. Emergency, Fighters for Life. Another firefighting game. Rocket League, game of the... Overrated. SNT 20XX Devils Coliseum Legacy mobile device. Shit that is impossible to emulate, TM. Maybe. Artificial Girl. Also known as Virtual Girl. It is the first in the best Play-Doh graphics. Final Fight 3! Family Computer. Name is not I put out. Golden Glory is a road down the road. The GBC. Shovel around game detected. Barbie. Shovel around game detected. SMT. Getting a lot of SMT today. Devil Hunter 0. MMO. Really now. Warhammer, oh for fuck's sake. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Should probably wrap this up soon. Myth of the Fallen Lords. Oh wow, this has a lot of upvotes. Sure. Okay, one more. And the final GoG Dreamlist orange entry is nuclear. No. And the final entry is no. The final entry did Spider-Man 4. Okay. What the fuck? Let me guess, cancel game. Unrelated Girocom. You know, the 007 world is not enough, guys. Oh, hey, sending the music. Timing! Spider-Man. Okay, so let us look at the steals. Steals. Hold on. Booba. Okay, so let's try to do this in chronological order, kind of. Okay, so we have, you know, Zelda, Nut. Oh. We have, Warriors Orochi 3. Yeah, feet. Oh, hold on, let me just select it on the tab list thing, so that makes more sense. Bloodcrave. Hard Edge. Toits. Barbarian II. Metal and Lace. The toots. Shadow of the Ninja. Title too long. Thunder Ass. Big Red Racing. Ah! Og. You know. Toits. Super naughty. Maid. Go to Zelda nutting perpetually. Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. Ass. Farland Story FX. He getting kilted in the nuts. Taimanin Yukikaze. Streets of Rage remake. And Evil Zone. Laser crotch. Alright, that be the steals for this part of GoG Dreamlist Roulette. Thank you for watching and kill Chester.